There are growing concerns tonight and calls for a special session ahead of a crucial deadline for condo owners and their associations.
By the end of the year, condos more than 30 years old must have safety inspections and critical repairs completed. Otherwise, they could face penalties. Political reporter Ty Russell joins us live from Tampa with more. The clock is ticking, Ty.
The clock is ticking, Jen and Keith, and I talked to a former Republican lawmaker out in Pinellas County, and he told me condo owners are facing two dire issues right now. One, they're facing high assessment fees to be able to complete these repairs and inspections, and number two, there's actually a shortage of architects and engineers to help these condo owners complete those requirements.
What this has done is created a kind of a rush for the exits, as many of these building owners are finding out that they need potentially millions of dollars of repairs for their buildings.
Jeff Brandis is a former Republican state senator in Pinellas County. He now oversees the nonpartisan research group, the Florida Policy Project. He has done some digging on what condo owners are now facing because of a recent state law.
We don't know how big the fallout of this legislation is going to be. And that's why I think we need to pause with the penalties. Still require the inspections to be done.
Back in 2021, a condo tower in Surfside collapsed. A year later, lawmakers passed safety and maintenance requirements. And before this upcoming December deadline to complete those requirements, Brandis wants a special session to delay that cutoff point.
I think they probably will go back into special session if they do it in November when they go in for organizational session. Probably a couple weeks after the election.
Last month, the governor was asked about a special session and said he's open to the idea.
If the legislators talk to their folks and have some proposals to provide some reforms that would alleviate some of that burden, I think that would be a welcome thing.
So I reached out to Bay Area lawmakers. In a statement, Pinellas County Republican State Senator Nick DeSegli wrote, "I fully support going into a special session to extend the deadline and to identify other ways to ease their financial burden." State House Minority Leader Fentrice Driscoll wrote, "I support a call for a special session to address the condo crisis as long as the legislature intends to implement effective bipartisan solutions." And tonight, I also reached out to the state Senate president and the state House speaker. I'm still waiting to hear back right now. But coming up at 6, I'm talking more to that former lawmaker out in Pinellas County about what he wants lawmakers to do during the upcoming regular session. But for now, I am live in Tampa. Ty Russell, 8 on your side.
Thank you.